The great rule of conduct for us, in regard to foreign nations, is, in extending our commercial relations, to have with them as little political connection as possible. It is substantially true, that virtue or morality is a necessary spring of popular government. The rule, indeed, extends with more or less force to every species of free government. No punishment, in my opinion, is too great, for the man who can build his greatness upon his country's ruin. Nothing is more essential, than that permanent, inveterate antipathies against particular nations, and passionate attachments for others, should be excluded, and that, in place of them, just and amicable feelings towards all should be cultivated. Gentlemen, you will permit me to put on my spectacles, for, I have grown not only grey, but almost blind in the service of my country. Strive not with your superiors in argument, but always submit your judgment to others with modesty. It is absolutely necessary for me to have persons that can think for me, as well as execute orders. A slender acquaintance with the world must convince every man that actions, not words, are the true criterion of the attachment of friends. The basis of our political systems is the right of the people to make and to alter their constitutions of government. Arbitrary power is most easily established on the ruins of liberty abused to licentiousness. One of the expedients of party to acquire influence, within particular districts, is to misrepresent the opinions and aims of other districts. Wherein you reprove another be unblameable yourself, for example, is more prevalent than precepts. Some day, following the example of the United States of America, there will be a United States of Europe. No pecuniary consideration is more urgent than the regular redemption and discharge of the public debt, on none can delay be more injurious, or an economy of time more valuable. George Washington famously warned against ungenerously throwing upon posterity the burden which we ourselves ought to bear. Be courteous to all, but intimate with few, and let those few be well tried before you give them your confidence. Every day the increasing weight of years admonishes me more and more, that the shade of retirement is as necessary to me as it will be welcome. The reflection upon my situation and that of this army produces many an uneasy hour when all around me are wrapped in sleep. Few people know the predicament we are in. Let your conversation be without malice or envy, for it is a sign of a tractable and commendable nature, and in all cases a passion admit reason to govern. A man ought not to value himself of his achievements or rare qualities of wit, much less of his riches, virtue or kindred.